we go. Let's hear what they say. Here we go. We're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo-hoo!
Hey, good morning, everybody. Sorry for my horrible voice. It's Escape to Reality.
Sounds
with
pretty
Justine.
sexy. And Geneva, hello. We're here. It's Love After Lockup Day. Who's excited?
It was all that Halloween candy I ate with razor blades in it.
Oh, God. Yeah, you sound, I mean, it sounds like you're on the mend,
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
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 You got that sexy, gravelly voice happening.
I'm excited to talk about this episode.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's boom after boom.
It's good. There were a lot of good moments in this episode. Yeah, so we're talking Love After the Lockup. I think that my favorite of the episode was definitely Megan, Michael, Sarah, mostly Michael, Sarah. It's just such a mess.
Oh, mine was Brittany.
Oh yeah, that was good too. That was real good. But we are here. We hope everybody's had a great weekend, got to catch the episode. You can listen to us anywhere you find your podcasts. And we are going to first do a little celebrity gossip. What do we got?
All right. So I think this is really happening. I think Vicky Gunvalson is really demoted to a friend of, because Kelly Dodd on Jeff Lewis Live on Sirius Radio, Kelly Dodd called in and she pretty much said that she is a friend of, but she couldn't legally say all the way. And that a lot of Jeff's inside Bravo sources have said that that is the case too.
I'm surprised that she would stay on the show if she was demoted to a friend.
Me too. I didn't believe it until I heard this radio show.
Interesting.
And Kelly Dodd isn't allowed to go on the show, but she called in. They've ruined his show, and they won't let Bravo people on because he asked them like their pay, and he asked too many questions about Bravo and ruins things.
Yeah.
But Kelly Dodd has balls.
She really does. Well, that'll be interesting to see if she was demoted. I mean, listen, if it's still the same cast, I'm really not into it. I've said that before. I'll say it again. I find it real boring.
I know. Even with, and then without Vicky, like you need to still, if you're keeping Vicky, or if you're keeping the other broads, you might as well keep Vicky.
Right. I agree. 100%. Well, we'll see.
And who doesn't care about?
I don't know if you saw this, but there was a photo of Brad Pitt sneaking into Jennifer Aniston's 50th birthday party last night.
Oh my God, I did not see that.
So I would just love if they got reunited. That would really
get out of town.
Yeah, he was at her party.
Oh my God.
Right? That would be good.
I better make sure my volume's down. I'll be screaming in everyone's ear. Holy crap.
Right?
That
be
makes
good?
my life.
Yeah. So he was like sneaking in the back door or something. I mean, maybe they're just friends, but just what if?
No,
I would
you
love
can't
if
be
they
friends.
got back together.
There's no way you're friends after that.
That'd be good. But wasn't the rumor was he was dating Charlize Theron, so I don't know.
Right. And so maybe they're like really, Jennifer Aniston would try to be like, oh, I don't care. You can come and see Charlize. Charlize seems like she'd be friends with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. Oh God. But can you imagine if they got back together? I would love that.
Oh my
That'd be
God.
great.
You know, I don't know how I would, because it's not fair to Jennifer Aniston, but I guess it is because who knows what really happened.
Yeah.
But maybe if she just got to screw him a couple of times. Wow, she's 50 years old.
I know. Isn't that crazy? And
That
she looks the
can't
same.
happen.
I know.
When I
She's
see
aging well,
pictures
though.
of her, when I see pictures of her from Friends, she is the most beautiful little thing in the entire world. All
She's
three
aged
of
well.
them.
Yeah.
And I was never attracted to Chandler, but now that I'm older, I think Chandler's kind of cute. Joey's cute.
Really?
Ross.
Interesting.
I never would have looked at him. Not the later Chandler, not the heavier Chandler, but young. Oh my
Cracky,
God.
skinny, when he was like on drugs constantly.
Yeah, crackhead Chandler.
Right.
He's that type of guy.
Right.
Well, Lena Dunham was on Bitch Sesh, another reality TV podcast, and she said that she worked with Brad Pitt, that he genuinely is the nicest person. He makes everyone feel good. She says she will stand up for him until the day she dies. So it made me feel good that.
Yeah, he's supposedly, and his production company has, I think it's called like B something. He's produced like a lot of really good movies.
I think they created that together.
No, not the two of them.
Oh, okay.
But I think he's involved in a lot of stuff like behind the scenes in Hollywood that a lot of people aren't aware of, which is cool.
God, why aren't we at this party?
I know,
Reese
so many people were
Witherspoon.
there. Everybody.
Now, would you rather be at that party? Oh my God, Reese Witherspoon fell down the stairs and they have a picture of it. Reese Witherspoon.
She's always getting hammered.
Oh, she does. I love that she does get shitty.
Do you remember that time she got a DUI? Or no, her
Yes.
husband was getting a DUI. She was like harassing the cop.
She got. They took her out of
funny.
the car too, though. She was doing something. She was mouthing off. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so his production company did 12 Years a Slave, Selma, Moonlight, If Beale Street Could Talk, which got nominated this year, and Vice. Like
I've
he's
never heard
done
of
a lot
If
of big
Beale
movies.
Street Could Talk. And Vice. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. David Arquette there with Christina, his new wife. I like that. I kind of always wanted him and what's her face, Courtney Cox, to stay together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isla Fisher with Borat is really interesting couple to me.
Yeah, that's
she
a
just
weird
finds
pairing.
him funny, but she's a cute little thing. I guess she's really good friends with Courtney Cox. I didn't realize that.
Did you see Stormy Kylie Jenner's kid's first birthday?
I did. I mean,
Ridiculous.
why wasn't I born into this family with?
Well,
these
also,
birthday
what are you
parties?
doing if that's one? What does five look like?
No, it's ridiculous. At 5, I think they just like scale back and it's a movie night or something. It is ridiculous. How do you do that?
It's just like she's not going to remember any of that. I don't understand these over the top first birthdays.
just
Who's
have
that party
money.
for? It's not for
They
the
got money
kid.
to burn those lip kit money, and she's just it's for the parents.
Mm-hmm.
God, it is stupid. And
So explain
it
to
would
me
be
this
nice
baby
if-
shark phenomenon.
oh, okay. Well, I think it
'Cause
might have
evidently-
started slow, and then this family, like, I don't know how it got, but it's a catchy song, and it does mesmerize kids. It's
And it's
cute.
a song. It's not a show. It's just one song.
I think
that
it's just
somebody wrote.
a song. Yeah, and I think it might have just got remixed or something. There's these cute little kids that sing in the music video that I see on YouTube all the time. I could see the origin of it real quick, but
Oh,
they,
I just because
but it's-
evidently she brought those people to the party.
oh, did she?
Yeah, and they
Oh
performed
my God.
Baby Shark or whatever.
They're
the
probably
hell.
cute. They're probably big by now.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're really cute. They're probably making a lot of money. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe they redid it or maybe they created it, but oh wow. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Oh my God. It's
Should
just
have
like a
everybody there.
really catchy song that
Okay.
is just nuts. Yeah.
All right. What else you got? Any other gossip before we dive in?
Well, I was on a kick watching Catfish for a while. And so on Celebrity
Okay.
Big Brother.
I saw this headline. This is unbelievable.
What's her
to me.
face? Dina Lohan, who really is likable on there. She really seems like a cool broad. She's very beautiful. Like she really grows on you, and she has some great genetics. She's just gorgeous. I really have grown to like her on this show, and Candy has. I don't think it did anything for her career being on this show. If anything, it hurts her. She doesn't talk a lot on it. She seems cold. I don't know. It seems very odd to go on the show, but Dina is, I guess, saying that she talks to this guy for 5 years on the internet, and she's never met him, but she loves him and she wants to be with him. And
they've never FaceTime, correct? Because I saw some headline or like some part of the story was like, she said not everybody has iPhones. It's like, yeah, but there's Skype.
But he doesn't use FaceTime, and
No,
she
she's
thinks
getting
the two will
catfished.
will end up tying the knot. Definitely getting catfished. And Nev
100%.
Schulman, the catfish guy, is in
Yeah.
production, and he says he wants to help her. I would love it.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. I mean, she's definitely, if you've been talking to somebody for 5 years and never seen their face, you're getting catfished. 100%.
Definitely these days, especially if you're a celebrity mom. They just think that they're screwing around with Lindsay
Of
Lohan's
course.
mom.
Come on. So good.
That is nuts. She's
classic.
really likable on the show, though. I don't know how, but she's really pretty, too. Like, I don't know. She does good Botox. But Tom Green has gone crazy on the show. Your boy Ricky still is in there. Tom saved him after he was going to kick him out. But I think Tamar is going to take the cake. She's winning all these competitions. She is sharper than anybody knows. And her and Candy are now friends. It just took them being locked in a house for 20 days and not being able to leave to like get through their problems. Now they're like genuine friends. They back each other up. They wanted to put Tamar on the block. Candy stands up for her, says she shouldn't. It's really quite
We'll see
nice
how long
to
that
see.
lasts.
Yeah. I wonder, do you think that Tamar could be a housewife?
Maybe.
She would just be too nuts, you think? Or
I just don't know if she's difficult. I just feel like but so are some of the other people, so maybe.
imagine her with Nene.
Yeah, that'd be
Either
good.
they get along or they wouldn't. I can't imagine what would happen.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we dive into the episode?
You know, the Celebrity Big Brother this season, it is kind of dwindled. I liked the people last season, even though I did not know them at all. I was more intrigued. It's too bad.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be watching it. I don't think I would like it if it was normal people.
I just watched it when I was driving. Yeah. I'm almost
How
killing
safe.
myself.
Okay. All right. Before we start Love After Lockup, just know we're featuring our favorite tweets of the week on our social at Escape2Pod and on Instagram at Escape2Reality Podcast. So if you have a hilarious thought, tag us in your tweet at Escape2Pod. Okay. Love After Lockup. Let's do it. As always, follow us on all the places, but we're going to start with Clint and Tracy. She got only
not much of her.
Not much. 8 days since the wedding, 2 days of her locked up.
Doesn't she know she could be on TV?
Right? He has no idea where she is, but he knows it'll work out, which gotta love that positivity.
What is wrong with him?
He goes to visit a lawyer. I like how the lawyer knew just who to call, just to Google the jail and call and ask
All
if she
of
was
a
there.
sudden. Yeah.
Well, it's also
right.
like he, like Clint's acting like it's like some giant mystery. I don't know where she, and he's like, well, do you think she, probably county? And he just Googles it, and sure enough, like that's where she is. Like,
And did they cut her last name? It's like, is Tracy there?
right.
It didn't even sound like they cut her name out.
Right. She's just a one namer, like Cher. But I loved the attorney just like, common sense calls. Oh, there she is.
I know. Can't Clint do that? Could he not do that?
Right. He 100% could, but he looked like, oh my God, this guy's a genius. He's worth every penny of this $100 an hour I'm paying him. The lawyer tells him it's better to learn a cheap lesson than an expensive one. And he recommends getting divorced. I love as Clint's just saying how I just love her. The lawyer just looks like dumbfounded. Like, this guy's such an idiot.
and he's like, well, she was out at 3 p.m. She hasn't called you. I think that says it all, Clint.
Right. He's like, come on, bro. Like, she's been out. So how'd she, what happened if she got in and out that quickly? What was it? Like a drunk tank or like?
Maybe a drug,
But isn't she on parole? So wouldn't you, if you got arrested, be fucked? I don't get it. It seems weird.
And then he says that it seems like she would need money to get out, or maybe she's got somebody else paying for hers too.
Right.
And then
she's got multiple hustles.
I bet you she probably does. I bet you that's what it is.
Yeah.
Then because she does have ex-husbands and kids or something. Maybe she had got something going on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that the credit card or the rental car company is trying to charge his credit card
right
for $21,000.
Right. He's like, I mean, it's maxed out because of everything I bought Tracy. It's like,
And he's not even. You don't even have the car. You're not even worried about that.
I know, it's ridiculous.
That's a college tuition, you psychopath.
Yeah. He I like how he said, no matter how pretty she is, I don't want her to think she can walk all over me. It's like,
I
she
didn't
already
catch
has. Yeah, she's already stomped you down, bro.
Well,
Like, you
thanks,
have nowhere to
Tracy,
go.
for ruining my favorite couple of the year. I wanted to see more of this.
I know. I don't think I really now I don't think we're ever gonna see her again.
That
I really
sucks.
don't. Yeah.
I miss her.
She's a beauty.
I miss
the
that
goddess.
coffee mascara face.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, he's he should get a divorce. I don't understand what he's thinking.
Oh my
Like,
God, he's wasting time. It's going to be too
Also-
long, or I don't know if there's a cutoff.
can't you do an annulment? Why are we talking divorce? Can't you just get it annulled?
Yeah, right.
Like what?
Because once
what
you smoke crack with
constitutes-
somebody, then you can't
Right,
get an annulment.
It's an official marriage. Yeah, I didn't get that. Like, what? I wonder what you need to get annulled versus
Imagine
divorce.
if your spouse that you married in the country western bar stole your rental car. You don't call the cops on her. Then they're charging your credit card for $21,000 that's maxed out. I would be a little stressed out.
Oh yeah, slightly.
I would need crack. That is nuts.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, so essentially annulment is granted when a court finds a marriage invalid. So there have to be
This
like
is invalid.
qualifications.
This is invalid.
Right.
She's a
like,
drug addict. She's mentally ill.
She was probably high on drugs. I mean, she definitely, the fact that she was 7 hours late to the ceremony, she probably had just found some drugs. So
And you're right. She probably came out of jail high.
yeah,
And she was
sure.
just like somehow
waiting for the
skating
next
along.
one. Yep. And she made it till it was time to go get ready for the wedding. Got her fix. Showed up, got more. I mean, she probably had it on her, right? Because like he says, they went back to the hotel and did it. So we'll see.
Right. Yeah. How did they get it from the Houston? How do you find the Houston drug dealer?
Yeah, the Uber delivery, Uber Eats, but for drugs. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Crack mates.
Yeah. Postmates, Crackmates. That's good. Any other Clinton Tracy thoughts?
Nothing. I just hope he finds another girlfriend soon and they start taping. I don't care if she's in jail or not. I just want to watch.
Let's keep it going. Okay. Meghan, Michael, Sarah.
Depressing this time.
Meghan still crying. I gave him my virginity and he left. She's still crying in bed.
And I do feel for her now that I'm thinking about it. Like she is, if I think back to like losing your virginity, he's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a master manipulator for sure.
I gave him the
Like-
benefit of the doubt at the very beginning, but he is such a piece of shit.
Yeah. Sarah says the PO was looking for him. He walks back in.
Maybe he
She's like-
really was. I don't.
Maybe. And she's like, I'm about to flip out. You know, she was like scratching her head and stuff like a crackhead. Like I'm about to lose it.
Poor thing.
And
I love
her
the
friend.
I love the friend.
Yeah, so the friend is there the whole time they're fighting, fully involved. She yells at him like, you went with some bitch, and he just plays it cool, like doesn't say anything. You notice she said she's pregnant. I don't know if she knows that. So she's acting like she's 100% pregnant.
She's like, like the first time I was like, did she say that? And then she said
Right.
it again. So maybe
Right.
she really is.
Oh God, a disaster.
But then I was looking at her Instagram. I don't see another kid on there.
Thank God.
But
Let's
maybe
hope.
it's so recent that she's pregnant still.
Maybe.
But then she's like, I'm at home puking. Like she wants to tell him.
Right. Yes, 100%. He's worried that she's going to be one of those women that calls his PO and rats him out. Thought that was interesting that he said that.
I don't think she will. I don't think she'll. Well,
No,
until I think she would.
she
if
finds
she
out
found
about the
out
other
about
chick.
Meghan. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
100%. Until then, she's playing every card in the book but that. I love just the friend. It was bizarre. Like while they were fighting, she was like sitting right there, like involved, and he's like talking to her, like having a conversation with her. It was like, you can't escape threesomes if you tried, bro. Like why is there three of you right now? I don't understand.
Oh my God.
They fight
That is so
outside and
true.
she's like trying to get him to emote anything and he doesn't care. It's very evident. And she like runs away crying into her friend's arms.
Oh my God.
That poor friend. If I was like, I would never be there in that situation. I would have left a long time ago.
No, I would have
I don't
said,
understand.
let's get out of this apartment. It's depressing.
Oh God, that
Or
apartment with
take
the
her
you
out
saw
and, like go do something or
the TV on the
Yeah.
floor and like the whole. It's just, like that's not a place to like.
I've lived in
live.
that weather. I can feel the mugginess. Oh
Ugh.
God.
Sad. Sarah's just like so desperate. Like so she runs out into her front like I can't do it anymore, like crying, and he just like calmly strolls out and it's like get up, I love you, and puts the ring on her finger. I'm just like he knows exactly how to play her, like exactly.
Oh, it's crazy. Just like the friend said. I do feel bad for her, and she waited all that time, and he's marrying her and in jail, and then I feel for her this time around. I haven't.
She's like, I held you down for 3 years. I held you down. It's like, but I mean, my question is, she never found out where he was and like just let it go. I don't understand.
Yeah, she's like, he'll never tell anybody where he went.
He'll never tell a soul
me.
where he went. Right? Like, what? You're cool with like just never knowing? I don't understand.
I was living with a cheater like that, and it at the end, and it makes me feel so stupid because I think he would start fighting me to. I feel like somewhat like Sarah, like an idiot, and I want to punch Michael through the. I know she's made bad decisions too, but God, he needs to either just be with one girl. I just feel bad for both of them.
No, I mean it's at first I was like, well, I get it. He's just trying to kind of, play both sides. He's got to make it through. But like the fact that he's sleeping with both of them too, because he said like, she seduced me in the shower, and so like we slept together. It's like, shut up. Like you have impulse control, supposedly. Like, get your shit together. It's disgusting.
It is.
It's really bad.
Why are you putting the ring on her finger? You're such a scumbag.
That's what I'm saying. He's just so manipulative, and like in a super low key way. He acts like nothing matters. It's all chill, and he's just like playing the fuck out of both of them. It's crazy.
Is he just worried that she's gonna screw up his PO? I mean, what is he so worried about with her?
Yes, I think
PO?
He's worried about. I mean, he sees that there's a little psycho in her. So I think he's trying. I think he knows, in my opinion, of the two that he can play off the Megan situation. Like, he can work Megan more than he can work Sarah in terms of her not being a psycho. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Megan's
right.
going to be hurt, but like she wouldn't call his parole officer and go crazy. And I think he fears that from Sarah.
What can Sarah say to the PO officer to get him in trouble?
Yeah, I wonder. Like that he was gone for 2 days and didn't check in or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but
it is just getting sad. He needs to do something about it. And now, on her Instagram, it doesn't look like she's had another kid, but it's not showing if she's pregnant. So maybe she could be pregnant. I don't know. Or maybe this is all a bunch of BS. I have no clue.
We'll see.
It looks like her mom died. So that's why she only has her grandparents.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing is getting a little dark. Taking someone's virginity is something big. You don't just lolly-dot. Poor Megan doesn't deserve that. I want Megan's dad to show up and pop Michael in the face when he opens the door.
Oh, that'd be good.
Or her brother. He deserves it.
Her brother doesn't look like he has violence in him, but I think the dad would do it.
He'd find it. I think I love the dad. He is a boss. Poor Megan. God, it breaks my heart for both. It breaks my heart more for Megan now. I do feel bad for her. And then she's going home early.
Crying. It's crazy how much different she looks with no glasses on compared to when she has glasses on.
Yeah, she's like a porn star without glasses on.
Right? Okay.
But we'll see what happens. I'm intrigued to see the showdown between Megan. I thought that she wouldn't leave town, but she left town before we saw the Megan-Sarah showdown.
Oh, it's happening, though. You saw the preview for next week?
Yeah. Oh, it's next week?
Well, I don't know. Or it said coming up, so we'll see. They'll probably make us wait a little bit, but it's going to be good. All right.
Michael is a dirtbag.
He is, definitely. He gets a Dirtbag of the Week award for sure.
And that best friend gets best friend of the week. Because I would just be like, you are fucking nuts. I'm out of here.
I would leave. Backup douchebag of the week goes to Matt. So,
oh my God.
Matt and Caitlin looking at apartments. She has a job, which I thought was very positive.
Yeah, good for her. She's an accountant.
At an accounting firm.
Yeah,
good for her.
I leave it to another woman to be the person who can be the base.
Right. Of course. I like how the guy who was showing the apartment, she's like, my boyfriend has multiple felonies. And he's like, listen, like, I'll vouch for you. I'm like, why are you vouching for this random like person you've never met?
It was nice of him, but I don't know if it was nice.
Yeah.
But Jesus, I didn't realize being a felon. I didn't think about that you can't get a
so
house.
so many barriers. You're really like you're cast off in society, and for the people who actually want to like, not Matt, who's like obviously doesn't give a shit,
right?
But like the people who really want to try to make their lives better, it's like impossible.
Right? It's
really
like you have
sad.
a nice heart, guy, and you're wanting to do the right thing, but you're
Right,
picking
but this
the
is
wrong
guy
horse
to do it.
Yeah,
Exactly. Wrong horse in the race.
He's
I
gonna
love
be
his
selling meth outside the window
right.
with a fishing pole, sending it down to people.
Down to the first floor. I love his friend.
Apartment.
It was nice. The friend's still driving him around like his mom.
Oh, he's a
Where are
cute
we going
little
now?
thing, isn't he?
You
What
love
a
him.
friend! What a friend!
What a friend, though, for sure. He's like, where are we even going, bro? He's like, I don't know, like Tacoma. It's like this.
It's like an hour away, and he's driving
Well,
him.
it's just crazy. Like his world. I think Matt's world is so small. It's like
Right.
his mom's house where he did meth, where he sold meth, where he's like, it's like, and jail. It's like.
You're right.
I also like when he strolled in late and the guy was like, well, I can take you around. I'm like, you can see the entire apartment from the living room. Like, what what are you showing?
She wants to have babies with him.
Oh
right?
yeah. God. I mean,
Oh.
and Matt, he said, she has too many expectations of me, has me doing this and that. It's like, what does that even mean? You haven't done anything yet. Like literally nothing. You haven't even looked for a job. Like, what are you doing? Like,
He doesn't want to have a.
No.
He wants her, but he doesn't want the. Yeah.
And I loved like, and then she's like, I'm starting to realize he might be afraid of commitment. It's like, no shit.
And they're like the most unhappy couple looking for apartments. Like, he's looking out the window, and
Right.
I thought he looked kind of cute though in that outfit, but that's a sickness in me. But Caitlin's looking healthier and prettier too, right?
Yeah, she looks good. I mean, listen, she's employed. That's positive. She just needs to. I mean, she's delusional if she's seen him in this behavior and thinks like we're gonna live together and have babies. He's not getting out of his mom's house.
Oh my god, that's
and
the
he's not
last
getting a
thing you wanna
job.
do.
Like, come on. Right? He's not getting a job. He's
No,
a lifer.
no, he's back in
he
jail.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have the ability to like be a functioning part of society.
No,
he doesn't want to
no.
be.
He's just waiting to go back. He's just fighting it
100%.
every day so hard.
Absolutely. I don't even know if
And-
he's fighting it. He's just like just
Right.
rolling along. Like a roly
He's
poly.
probably had his little 12-pack and he's showing up. I thought it was sweet that he did show up for her. I thought it was going to go different once he did show up. Why did you
Yep.
even come? I thought she
Yep.
was right about that.
I agree.
I do love the friend, though. After 9 years or however long, 8 years he's been
right?
in jail.
You're just driving his ass
You're
around.
still like his ride or die.
Good
After
friend, man.
who knows what. I just picture them as little kids.
Right? And well, I mean, back when he was a baseball star, the most athletic person that ever lived.
Little A-Rod
yeah.
Jr.
Yeah,
But
A-Rod
Caitlyn
Jr.
should be with him. I mean, I know I said that last week, but
Yeah.
she's picking the wrong person, and she will get with him eventually.
Did you see?
It
It
is
was like one of the
Honda Civic.
little things between the commercial breaks of her trying on wedding dresses at a thrift shop. Did
Yes.
that- oh my god! Didn't that shop
that was a
remind
thrift
you?
shop?
I think so. Didn't it remind you of the sweetest thing? Like all the clothes were like from
Yes.
1985.
Yeah, it was. was.
Also, she is extremely flat. That one dress she tried on, I was like, does she even have boobs? It was crazy.
Oh.
Like,
I heard her say like, "This is too much fabric."
oh, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
poor thing. Get some
Yep.
chicken cutlets in there for her.
yeah, Matt. It's a matter of time till he goes back. Matter of time.
Yeah, I was looking for. Yeah, it was. I think their story's gonna get darker with the mom and stuff, but I wish could stay a little light because it's fun when they're
Yeah.
just
Disasters
being
rolling around.
whatever. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Brittany Marcelino. Oh God, this was great. This was just great
It rocked my world.
television. They're going to meet Amanda at a what is that called? Like a Middle Eastern like hookah belly dancing
Yeah,
restaurant.
Marrakesh. Or
Marrakesh. Yeah. Amanda's coming through with an entire look. She looked great. Full face of makeup.
She looked smoking.
A statement necklace, a dress. Meanwhile, they roll in like Brittany's wearing like what she would wear when she first got out of jail.
Like she's doing a load of laundry at the
I know.
laundromat. She looked
know.
terrible.
Was not.
She
She's
looked
like
stinky.
right. And she's
Amanda
like,
looked gorgeous though.
She looked
Like,
really
they looked
good.
like the same person.
She did not look the same. I like when they sit down, Brittany's like, isn't she pretty? And he's like, I'll give her that.
Oh my god.
I also really liked the belly dancers who I think double as strippers at night. Rolling in.
And he's got his video camera out.
Yeah, they're both videotaping it. It's like, what? That's really creepy.
It is creepy. I'd be like, Tyler, I'm leaving. You're a scumbag. Go jack off in the bathroom, you creep.
Right? But they were both filming.
Yeah.
They were both keeping it for their spank banks, I think.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. It's just weird. That kind of creeps me out. Make a mental note.
Right. They start talking, and Amanda says she had two different girlfriends while dating Amanda, so Brittany was really getting around.
And she's smiling and smirking. You knew it was the truth.
Right? Marcelino says, like, you can't offer what I have, Marcelino said, and Amanda was like, well, you can't offer what I have either. So it was a very...
He was hilarious.
It's like bizarre.
Like, even from the beginning, he was like, I just want her to know I'm up to bat right now.
Right. It's like, what?
He's aggressive. All the things that
very
he says.
aggressive. So Brittany tries to offer up a... Yeah, you're mine. She's mine now. It's like, okay, that's very possessive and weird. Brittany tried to offer up a threesome.
Brittany seemed like she was high on something.
She was high on like the sexual energy, I think. It's like,
yeah, maybe it was.
I mean, but yeah, I was stunned by her level of aggressiveness. Like she was trying both of them. Like
is into Amanda more than 100% to me.
100%. I liked Amanda. She like went outside and like Brittany followed her and she was like, "You don't even like dick." I was like, okay.
Oh my god! And yeah, I didn't expect what happened to happen. Oh my god!
So he comes back outside. They're sitting there, and he's like, "Well, she establishes the boundaries." She's like, "I do," and then she just kisses Amanda right in front of him, which
kisses her like a force of nature.
I just thought that there was like, I thought he would like instinctually like grab her and move her away or something. You know, like I was shocked he didn't react.
He didn't care as much as I thought, and he wasn't as crazy. I thought he would get aggressive
a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really shocked. It doesn't seem like he wants to have a threesome, but he doesn't seem as abusive as I thought he'd be.
I agree. I thought he would like have pulled her away and been like, "Bitch, what are you doing?"
Yeah. He didn't even yell or anything.
Yeah. It was weird.
I mean, those cameramen, they're professionals because I don't know how I keep my mouth shut. I don't know how I would keep a close frame. It blew my mind. My mouth dropped. That was a good moment in reality TV.
Really good. Amanda tries to leave, and like Brittany's chasing after her, like, "Just fuck me," I think she said, which I thought was also very aggressive.
Oh my gosh, she wants Amanda so bad. Amanda gives it to her way better than Marcelino does. Yeah,
I think so. And Amanda says she just wants to have her cake and eat it too, which I think is very accurate.
Yeah.
She's real. She's like definitely, Brittany's a bit of a manipulator between the two of them. Like she's trying to.
She is. She's the dude.
Yes. She's trying to make something happen. And Marcelino's like, I don't think, at this point in our relationship, I'm ready for another woman in our bed. It's like, okay.
Especially one that you're going to be kicked out of the room and they're just going to be having sex without you.
You know, like those scenes in movies where people have threesomes and somebody gets like pushed off the bed, like in Sex and the City. Yeah. That would be him. Just pushed aside.
Marcelino, like he had like puppy dog eyes. Jeez.
He knows. I think he sees it. I mean, how could you not? You're sitting there. The energy between them was more sexual than any energy I've ever seen between Marcelino and Brittany.
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
She loves her.
Why is she with Marcelino at all?
I don't know. I guess the money. Or the security. I don't know.
I like Amanda too.
I mean, but she also like she's letting herself get played by Brittany. You see it, like.
Oh right, no, she's in love with her, but.
Yeah.
They need to just be together.
Yep. I think so.
When they kiss, though, she's got balls of steel.
So good.
I was getting nervous, and I really was so shocked by Marcelino.
Yeah.
Maybe in private he would get crazier. Maybe he's not crazy. He seems like the type of person that would throw stuff, not at her, but like around the room.
Yes. Or like take her phone, some shit like that, and go through her phone. Yeah.
But Britt has the eyes of a tiger when she's around Amanda.
Right? chasing after her, kissing her. Like she knows exactly what she's doing with her and like
She was
how to keep
running,
her in the zone.
She was running jail.
Yep.
She had girls in and out.
It's good.
Wow.
She was the queen bee.
I love it. She has such a masculine energy.
Right? Especially around the women, it's like fascinating.
It is. It's like it makes Marcelino seem so feminine.
Yes. Yes, it was fascinating. Very fascinating scene. That was good.
It was
all right.
Really just epic.
Last but not least, Scott and Lizzie. Oh God. The thing about this couple is that like it really bothers me that the children are the most rational people in this whole scenario.
I
like
know.
Both her daughter and Adam, his son, are like, I mean, this is a terrible, I don't know why you're blah blah, and like the parents just refuse to listen to them even though they know they're right.
Lizzie's well, I thought Lizzie was horrible until what's his face Scott started talking about his state of affairs. Holy crap.
My God. So
and it seems
the daughter
like Jasmine has an English accent sometimes. Does it too?
a little Lindsay Lohan.
Engaged.
She's pissed about the engagement. Lizzie says, I said yes because he's been faithful and been there for me. And she's like, well, you didn't say anything about knowing him. She's like, I don't know him. It's like, great.
What about the other $800,000 guys that you got?
God. Yeah, it's like
I don't know him.
And I like how
no.
Right. It's like, what? She also said that like you should choose me or you, and the mom just doesn't say anything, which if I was her daughter I would feel absolutely terrible about.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's sad. Like this daughter just wants time with her mom and wants her mom to get her shit together, and I think unfortunately neither of those things are going to happen.
I wonder who raised her, because they did a good job.
The grandma, maybe? I don't know.
God,
somebody did.
It's so sad.
It is really
She's
sad.
such a beautiful girl, and she's smart and has a bright future, and her mom's going to weigh her ass
I really
down.
feel for people whose parents are not parents, like where you have to be the adult. It's a shame because it's like the opposite of how it's supposed to be.
Heartbreaking. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, the Scott disaster. Adam is leaving, thank God, going back to his life, and as he comes in, Scott has like 75 massive bows. Where did he get all these bows? Like, where do you get those?
Yeah, I mean, I heard one time Maria Menounos on a radio show said she bought her mom a car, and she said the hardest part was to find the big bow.
Well,
how does Scott have all these big ass
options?
bows?
Amazon? I don't know.
Oh my God, he must be buying. Yeah, right. Can't be that hard, I guess.
He bought her a car.
God. So he bought her a car.
God, it's so stupid.
How?
I mean, how? Well, so he's like, the kid is like, how do you have all this? And he's like, you know, I've maxed out all my cards. I have loans everywhere. It's like, what does loans everywhere mean? Who's giving him money? Like, I wouldn't even know how to go about, like, is he with like loan sharks, or is this like through banks?
I feel like when he had some credit, he got a bunch of loans, and when they wouldn't give him loans anymore, then he started to the credit card route, maybe. Or maybe it was all together. Or
it's a disaster.
Maybe he
and
was
he's like
getting credit cards with loan. I don't know.
Right. He's like, do you have a place to live? Is the power on? He's like, the son's like, for now. It's like, exactly. Like, this is not a sustainable way to live. Like, I don't understand how he could be so.
He's like, are you going to sell the house next? He like genuinely asked his dad, are you going to sell our house next?
God.
Where's the mom, I wonder?
I don't know.
He's
and he says,
cute little boy, isn't he?
He's not that little.
I felt so bad for him.
He said, once the money runs out, the relationship's over. That's what the son said, which is like,
he's so true. Yeah.
It's so true.
It's close. Daddy's coming home.
Yeah. It's the what is it called? The roosters are coming home to roost. What's that called? You know that saying?
I don't know.
You have chickens. You should fucking know.
I hate the chickens. Well, then I think of that song, the Ozzy Osbourne song. Instead of Mama, Papa, I'm coming home.
God, I mean,
that sad song.
It's just a disaster, and the fact that he has no money, like I just, you know, the second she finds out he has no money, it's over.
Oh,
100%.
And she says it's a promise ring. Yeah, promise to get married, you dumbass.
God, it's terrible.
Don't get married to him. God, his face was a little bit more normal looking, but.
I've started to hate him and hate her. I just they're my least favorite. I don't know why. I just find the behavior on both sides just disgusting. Yes. It's like, ugh.
And how
Get your
Lizzie's
shit
like
together.
trying to manipulate her poor daughter was really sick.
It is. You see, though, she's another. This is one thing about these people. Like, all of these people have a real ability to manipulate the fuck out of their significant other or their family members. You know?
So
Like, think
sad.
about it. Brittany, manipulative. Michael, manipulative. Like, Tracy somehow has Clint thinking she's a goddess. It's like they have this power over people.
They know who to pick too.
Yep. They know how to prey on the weak.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That poor daughter living her whole life without her mom. Now they're in
better
Homewood Suites. These
That's not
sad
even a
hotels.
It's not even a Homewood Suites. I was looking at that decor. I'm like, Jesus, this looks like old.
Oh my God, it looks sad, right?
It's crazy. It was good though. I mean, it was a good episode. I think the Brittany Marcelino stuff was like all time classic. Just like watching her just like boldly like put all that shit out there. It almost worked too. She almost got it.
It was incredible to see. It
really
rocked
was.
my world. I love it. We need more
good.
of that. I think that
it was good.
Caitlin and Matt are gonna fade away, or I think they're gonna get into her sad mom because her mom, I read, does die.
Well, I
eventually
would
on,
like to see
Thanksgiving.
him. I want to see the spiral. Like, I hope we get to see some of the spiral before he goes back to jail. Because we
Yeah,
know
I
it's
think
coming.
It is sad.
coming. Oh, it's good.
I can't wait for the showdown between. I can't imagine what Megan and Sarah are gonna say.
Oh,
to
it's
each
gonna be
other.
good. Can't wait. I cannot
Wow.
wait. We'll be here for it. Also coming this week for our Bravo folks, we have the glorious return of Beverly Hills
Oh my God.
Tuesday, which is very exciting. So we'll be talking that on our Bravo breakdown
I guess
episode
it
next
kicks
week.
off really good too.
Coming in hot. I'm here for it. And also make sure you tag us in your tweets at Escape2Pod as you watch all this trash. Because we love to hear the funny commentary that you guys have. And write us a review, rate and subscribe on Apple Podcasts.
Tell your friends about us.
Yeah.
Tell the people in the grocery store.
Yeah, laugh while you're listening at work, and then tell somebody about the trash
Slap
show
your
that's
knee
Love
really
After
loud so
Lockup.
people ask you what the hell you're listening to.
Right, exactly. Be that weirdo that people are like, God, why are they laughing like that in public? If you're on the train,
I do laugh
you know.
at my desk at radio stuff, and I've just given up. I just cackle. The dying dolphin. Everyone at my work hates me probably.
Yep. Well, we appreciate everybody checking it out as always. Love After Lockup, the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, it's
And we'll be
amazing.
back.
Bye,
All
guys.
right. Bye.